Box modeling. Okay, so this is the help video for the IADT students using or making the toy. So this is video 1, and we're going to be understanding box modeling. Keep in mind all primitives are dead to you from here on out, except for the box. Okay, so, and why I say that is we are keeping with all quads from here on out. So I'm going to run through the process of box modeling, and this is the 101s of it. So I'm going to duplicate this a few times. I covered this lecture a lot. This is like one of those things that, yeah, you get sick of going through the 101s of the box modeling thing. But it is a fun thing to do. The problem is, box modeling, it takes a while to get hold of because you have to kind of extrapolate from a shape. Okay? So I'm going to extrapolate from a square box and make a few shapes for you. Okay? And I'm going to use 2 tools to do that. Well, 3 tools actually. Okay. So one, you already know. You know that you can go into Mesh Smooth. Okay? So you're going to get a sphere. That handles primitive number 1. Okay, primitive number 2 is already made for you. The cylinder. How do I make one of those? Well, if I take a face, hit extrude, go to the bottom, hit extrude, and then go to object mode and go to mesh smooth, I now have a cylinder. Okay, cone. How do I make one of those? Well, if I take a box, go like that, and take the face at the bottom, do one of those with the extrude, and then go mesh smooth, I will now have a pyramid or a cone. Now, if you want it to look better, that's a different story. All you do is go and insert an edge loop here at the top. And then you can go mesh smooth. There we go. So you can see that edge loops are to kind of brace the form. And extrudes are kind of a way to insert an edge loop on a face or several faces. Okay, so let's keep continuing. Primitive plane. Well, there's a way to make a plane out of a box, but you don't have to. For this one, take the faces and delete them. There you go, you got a plane. And then you would have to modify center pivot. Okay, next shape up here is this torus. That's a little bit different story. That one's kind of difficult, so I'll show you how to do it. Okay, first off, you take this shape and you extrude it at the top. Then you take the scale, not this scale, but this scale, because that way you can uniformly scale in and do one of those. Okay, then you take these faces and delete them. You take this face and delete it, and you got this picture frame. You take the picture frame and extrude it, and you go blue arrow up. Okay, now this is a perfect way to introduce you to backface culling. So turn this on. The reason why I pulled this up is because if I pulled it down, all the normals flip. So don't do that. Keep this on if you're a new user. Okay, so up it goes. And what do I have? Well, here I have this. But if I smooth it, I have this. And there's my ring. Okay, you just gotta smooth it some more. So there, we produced that shape. Now, this one, well, it's the same way, just a little bit different. Okay, again, extrude, and I can scale it that way. Delete. And this time, what I'm going to do is extrude this, but then I'm going to brace it. Before I didn't brace it. And I'm going to use the insert edge loop tool to brace it here, 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 and here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to smooth it. G on the keyboard's your last command. So I can smooth it again. And there we go. So, as you can see, taking a box, we can produce every shape that's in here. You just got to think of how you're going to do that. So now that we have the primitives out of the way, let's go to more complex shapes in the next video.